What's going on, guys? Mecha Ish here from Funko Pop. I have the brand new Teen Titans Go, Robin as Batman, Raven as Wonder Woman, and Starfire as the Flash. Let's do it.
138 in progress. Prepare for launch in 3, 2.
Step out of your world and step into mine.
Welcome back, guys. Another Funko Pop video review, and I have from the brand new Teen Titans Go line. We have Robin as Batman, Raven as Wonder Woman, and Starfire as the Flash. Now, I love the Teen Titans Go cartoon on the Cartoon Network, and if you guys haven't been checking it out, please do so. You will not be disappointed. It is hilarious. Now, all three figures are Toys R Us exclusives, even though they did originally come out as SDCC, so hopefully you guys can snatch them up at Toys R Us. But there are only three right now. Cyborg and Beast Boy are going to come out at a later date, but don't worry, I'm going to snatch them up and we'll do a video together. Now, all three figures come enclosed in your standard window box packaging that we all know for the Funko figures. You got the Pop Television logo on the top left, Teen Titans logo up at the center, and then we have their respective numbers with Robin 334, Raven 335, and Starfire 336. A great window view of all three figures enclosed in the box, and then you have their respective artworks on the front as well, and you can see that only a Toys R Us sticker, and then their names at the bottom. At the top of the box, they all have that same artwork with their eyes poking out and the Pop Television logo. On this side, you have not much going on, just Pop Television, their names again, and then the same thing with their eyes and their numbers. Now, on the other side of the box, you have the full artwork images of Robin as Batman, Raven as Wonder Woman, and Starfire as the Flash. Now, at the back of the box, you got the same thing with the logos, and then you have the entire lineup of this awesome Funko Pop Teen Titans Go line with the three figures that I'm going to be reviewing right here for you, and then there is Beast Boy and Cyborg, who have yet to be released. All right, let's take these three outside of their box and let's see what they're all about. All right, so let's start things off with Robin dressed up as his mentor, Batman. Now, he is pretty tall because you got these big, gigantic ears of the Batman's mask, and it stands at 4 3/4 inches in height. But I think they did a great job overall with the deep blue, and then you have the lighter blue on his body. And you can see that it's Robin because he has this very frail-looking, thinner build with a gigantic Funko-style head, right? You got the nice skinny arms, the skinny legs. But let's take a look at this head. Now, great job with the deep blue that they're using for Batman's mask, and again, I love the sculpt of these ears. And when you see Batman show up every now and then in the Teen Titans Go cartoon, this is how he looks, so very cool. I also like the glossy finish that they're using for Batman's mask. I mean, take a look at how shiny this is. Amazing, right? You have these nice round bright white circular eyes. Great job there, but unfortunately I have a little bit of a scratch in the front of his mask there, you can see, and it's kind of a bummer because I just took it out of the box, and there's little paint chipping issues here and there. Like there's one right on the top of mine. Hopefully yours is going to be a lot better. Now, looking towards the bottom of this cowl where it separates from the flesh tone paint, which is nicely done, the separation could have been done a little bit cleaner though. It's not like any of the blue is going onto the skin, but you can see some jagged edges. Now, looking at his body, great job with the sculpt of the Batman emblem right there in the center of his chest, and you can see the nice separation between that black and the lighter blue. Great job with the yellow, all nice and bright on his utility belt. And then you have the thin arms going to these awesomely sculpted gloves. I love that. And even his boots. So great job there. Also, the paint applications on his body are well done for the most part. Nicely sculpted cape in the back, and of course it's shorter because this is for Robin. And now we get to Raven as Wonder Woman, and this is where you can see a lot of the paint issues, especially on the big head sculpt here, because you have the bright yellow of Wonder Woman's tiara, but you can see some of that black paint has smudged onto the top. But you do have a pretty clean looking red star in the center. I love the nice white eyes. You can see the black outlining it with the eyelashes. You got the painted in eyebrows, and then you have that triangular nose. And I like how they did her hair, which just drapes over the side of her head. You can see the little sculpted detail at the bottom, and it's in this nice deep black throughout. Now, the paint applications of Raven's body here is seemingly very clean. You can see they did a great job with the costume of Wonder Woman. You got the nice yellow lines that represent the W and the W. Very cool. And then you have the red paint. You have the yellow belt area. Cleanly done with the blue and the white stars, and then you have a bright yellow belt, and you have her pale skin tone going throughout, of course, and you have the yellow wristbands and these awesome looking boots. Now, the back of my Raven here is pretty clean for the most part until you get to the top of her back. You can see it's very messy up there, but thankfully we've got this big giant head that's hiding it very well. And here is Starfire dressed up as the Flash, and this is the heaviest figure of the bunch, thanks in part to this gigantic piece of plastic that represents her hair that is on her back right here. Wow, this is heavy. So as you can see, she is representing the Flash very well with the deep red and and the bright yellow. Unfortunately, some of the paint applications are not as clean as I would have hoped. Take a look at the side here. You can see obviously the yellow is not clean at all and smudging all over that red mask. And then even over here, you can see the sculpted outline. You have these nice green eyes, which are done well, but then you have the circular area, which is sculpted in. And unfortunately, the black is not filled out all the way, or it looks like it's filled out a little bit more on this side than that side. So they could have spent a little more time on that, but at least we have great separation between the red of the mask and this nice skin tone color of Starfire. And even though I love the sculpt of this lightning bolt on the side of her ears, again, it is very, very messy with the paint job. Now that Flash logo in the middle of her chest is done pretty well with the paint job. It could have been a little bit better applied on the sculpt, but that Flash symbol and that lightning bolt is sculpted in, so that's very cool. Now all the other lightning pieces that you see around her waist and her wrists are also sculpted in, and the paint applications could have been a little cleaner right there as well. Then you have more of that deep red going down to these nicely painted yellow shiny boots, so great job there at least. And take a look at this big gigantic piece of hair that she has. And you know, Starfire has humongous hair, which is shown and represented very well coming out through the Flash mask, and it's done very nicely in this pink, which is just a big blob of plastic, not really sculpted, not much detailing going on, but it does help her stand up because she is very heavy. Now the DC Funko figures normally have head rotation all the way around, but Starfire's here is severely limited because of this gigantic hairpiece. You get some variation in the movement there, but it cannot go all the way around, unlike Robin and Raven, who can actually get the full rotation. So there you have it, guys, my video review of the brand new Teen Titans Go Funko Pops of Robin as Batman, Raven as Wonder Woman, and Starfire as the Flash. Such fun collectibles to have. I cannot wait for Beast Boy and Cyborg so I can finish this collection. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a thumbs up and check out my channel for other reviews I have done, and I have so many cool things coming your way. So make sure you all like, subscribe, comment, and share. You know what to do. Peace.